Hey, what's good, y'all? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this stream almost didn't happen because I literally just like passed out. Like I'm telling you, like it's so easy for me to fall asleep. Like I could just lay there, be so relaxed, and I'm just out, bro. Like this is why I don't usually stay up late. Like if I'm not up and just doing something, or like my attention is like really on something, I will be going to sleep. Be like one of your vampires. Nah, bro. I'm not a vampire. I'm a werewolf, bro. All right, since you already saw the game, let me just go ahead and start it. Hey, but this also gives me an excuse to actually play these games at night. Lights off. Hopefully, you're doing the same. I need you guys to turn the volume up too, man. If you have some headphones. Okay, so we just straight in. Is there a pause button? Oh yeah. So lights off, headphones on, blast the volume. We're here for vibes, man. All right, so this is like part of the whole Yap session I was gonna bring up earlier. Like, bro, I watched so many YouTubers. Oh, not so many YouTubers. Like there is like certain YouTubers or content creators that I watch, and they've played so many horror games over the years. I've always assumed they've just been on PC. I didn't know some of these. Well, pretty much a lot of these were on console. Like I didn't know any of the puppet combo games were on console. I didn't know all these exit or anomaly games were on console. So like, bruh. So I actually bought some since they were cheap, like for of course, the Halloween season. Like some of them like $2. So I went ahead and did that earlier. Depending on like how you guys feel about these, I might get some more. Yeah, bro. Like I didn't know like a lot of these were on console, so that's why like what, I became more open to the idea of buying more digital games for my PS5 instead of just waiting for like a good PC and playing on using Steam or whatever. So I'm opening up. I've been evolving a little bit. I still prefer digital, but I'm evolving more because there are other games like I might get just because they're on sale until the 6th of November. But anyway, you guys seen the Anomaly 8 before? It's all about, looking for some anomalies. We're trying to get out of here, trying to get to platform 8. Watch him try to get all his physical games digital. Now, it's only certain ones I'm going to get digitally, but that'll be specifically for Steam. So I think I mentioned that before. That way, I have that catalog on both, and like I said, just in case my PS5 like ever goes out on me, like I still have those games working somewhere. Because like there will be a time where like it'll be hard to repair the system itself, and then like for PCs, like I could just get a cheap one or you know fix the parts or interchange the parts, right, when I build it. But yeah, so that's like one of the things I wanted to yap about earlier. So I'm assuming like this little first step is just want you to look around. But this game looks nice. Like the graphical fidelity is high. That's crazy. So I should sue, not store. All right, I see the pun. Right, I think this one's like cool, bro. Chat, y'all gotta look at the game too. Y'all gotta help me out. Might be some anomalies that I miss. All right, like I said. Oh wait a minute, isn't there supposed to be a platform number right here? Oh, right there. So wouldn't that be considered an anomaly? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see. Hold up. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch the plays. Watch the plays. Watch the plays. Or maybe not. Wait. You say you can imagine this running on Switch, the airport at home. Bruh, right? Things gonna take off. That's a massive asthma attack. Okay, so I guess the sign is not there. So let me just keep going. I know I'm not bugging y'all. All right, he's still walking normally. I don't see anything up there. Says the game for Fortnite. That's wild, bro. Hey, make sure you're watching this in the dark, bro. Lights off, headphones on, blasting. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Still just chilling. Everything looking cool. Everything looking cool. But it's actually like interesting that all these games that I've watched YouTubers play, they're on. Oh wow. Both of y'all got hit by the ads. That's crazy. Hello? Is my game broken or something? Okay, there it is. So now we starting. So I guess it just took a while. Like they want your character to realize like, oh, something's wrong. Okay, okay, okay. Now the game is starting. Okay. Got no smoking. He's walking. All right, let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. I'll make sure he's still walking normally. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right. All right, y'all. I don't see any anomalies. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, we chilling, we chilling, we chilling. But yeah, watching like all these other people play like all these games, like playing it for yourself is always a different experience. And like I still just can't get over the fact that it's actually on the console. Like I feel like an idiot now. All right, so I already made it past one. There was no anomalies over there. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. All right. All right. He's chill. He's chill. He's chill. Let me make sure to look at his face real quick. You know, we gotta look at everything. You know, gotta use those Where's Waldo skills, man. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right, everything looking chill so far, man. Like I don't think I missed anything. No anomalies. Think we chilling. Think we cool. So that's two in a row. Watch this chat. Watch this. Watch this. Watch, I'm gonna get it done first try. Watch. See, see, see. We got two. We got two. Six left, y'all. Six left. So watch me get it done first try. Speed run, you know. See, watch. First try. First try. I gotta look at him. Always gotta look at him, you know. Since he's a moving object, we're gonna let him like walk past every time instead of like going forward. All right, look at these signs. Look at these signs. Look at these signs. They're looking clean. Looking clean. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey, wait a minute. Oh nah. All right, that was crazy. Like I'm over here looking at the signs. It's like what? Nah. So the anomaly just pushed me back. So they forced me out. All right. Look at that. Look at that. I already made it to three speed run. Like I said, first try, y'all. First try. Making it first try. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Nothing wrong over here. Signs looking chill. Uh, I see you. Okay, okay, okay. He said sure first try. Hey, watch man. First try. Watch, watch, watch. Okay, we still chilling. We still chilling. Watch, watch, watch. Four. Watch. What I say? Watch. Halfway there. We're only halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Come on, man. That's a SpongeBob reference right there. Watch. We about to make it. Watch. See, you let him walk up to you. Now, if I finish this in first try, I'm just gonna hop back on. What's his name? Uh, Vampire. All right, he chilling. He chilling. Hey, you got a briefcase and a phone? Okay, businessman. Let's call him James, bro, or Jim. I'm calling him Jim. If you don't, you falling back asleep. That's valid. All right, all right, all right. Look. No, no. As I said, the horror is still light. It's nothing too crazy, y'all. So I guess it's still chill. Keep the lights on. Don't fall asleep. All right, all right, all right. Am I bugging? Oh, I thought I heard something. Hold up. Okay, looking at the doors because I didn't look at the doors. Hold up, hold up. All right, y'all. We're going to number five. Too good, man. Watch this. Watch it. 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 Number five. Five. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bro, we're about to beat this first try. That's ridiculous. How long have I been streaming? It's only been 14 minutes. Five, bro. Almost done with the game, bro. I mean, honestly, we only came across one anomaly so far, and that was the water. Probably the most obvious one. All right, gonna let him walk up. All right, he's still looking chill. He's stuck in the loop with me. Jim trying to get to work. I'm trying to go home. All right, I'm guessing he's looking. He's still looking cool. Still looking cool. Says it's gonna get harder now. Nah, we got this. Light work. Light work. All right, she's still chilling. She cooling. All right, look at the doors. Look at the doors. Look at the doors. Oh, wait, we're missing a door. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Anomaly. Hey, move, Jim. Number six. Two left, y'all. Two left. Oh, nah, he running. Absolutely not. Number seven, y'all. First try. Bro, what is this? Bro, I should just fake it and be like, oh, you guys, what's going on? And fumble some anomalies on purpose. just to prolong the time. Nah, bro. All right, now he's taking a nice little stroll. This man's not sprinting at me anymore. All right, let's look at the signs right here. Looking at the signs. Looking at the signs. Looking at the signs. Okay, okay, that's enough of that. Let's see, let's see, let's see. The signs still looking chill. They're not going crazy on me. No water rushing. Well, bro. So another anomaly with the door. Got the handle in the middle of the door. Bro, we're on number 8 already. Game over, bro. Ain't no way. That just speed run this game. There's no way. I just speed ran this. No, watch me mess up like right here. Hold on. Let me lock in. Hold on, hold on. Bro, this speed run was ridiculous. Yo, hey, yo, let me out. So I'm just gonna keep getting hit with anomalies until I'm able to leave. Bro, look. All right, now they're just leaving me in here. They're like, nah, you got to play the game longer, bro. Now I'm concerned. But like, nah, you played too well. Hold up. Let me look at Jim. Jim, what you got? You chilling? You cooling? All right, bet. All right, Jim was chill. All right, she chill. All right, dogs chill. Was that Wallace? Hey, I didn't know he was here. Cameo? All right, y'all. I'm trying not to mess up for real. Because they start throwing anomalies back to back, like right here at the end. All right, y'all see anything? Now I'm doing like a double take. All right, we're just going for it. We're going for it. No anomaly. We out of here. We out of here. Let's go. Bro, first try. That's wild. There's no way. That was a ridiculous speed run. It's at a sub 20 mark. Bro. Bro, I guess it was. Like, they made it seem like it was so difficult. Like, oh, nah. And at least I didn't spend too much money on it. Like, it was less than $5. So. I guess the whole draw is for like you to find all the anomalies in the game. Is there a hard mode? No, I think it's just. Hold on, let's see. Thank you for using the underground passageway. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. There are 24 anomalies that have not been found. We appreciate your understanding and cooperation. So I guess the main draw is just to find the anomalies and not, like actually beating the game. All right, we could do another run. Let's look for some more anomalies. See the ones that we haven't come across yet. So we saw like the two guys standing there. We got the water rushing through. What was that? Blood? Probably blood because it was red. Then we had what, this sign being messed up. We had a door missing, and then another one with the handle in the middle. And then we had the eyes like moving right here. What else? What else do we have? It said, "Will anomaly speed run?" Yeah. Looking for some anomalies. I don't see any anomalies. All right, it still says 24, so I guess that number is going to change like once I find one. Oh yeah, I forgot Jim like speed walking, so that was another anomaly. I'm not sure if I said that. I don't think I did. All right, got Waldo. She's still looking at me. Got this. I just hear something. Was that my TV? Am I bugging? I don't see any anomalies. Look at that. As you can tell, guys, like, I'm sleepy, but I'm gonna keep playing this. Like, this is gonna be the last run, and I'll move on to some vampires. Need some action. Looking at the signs. Looking at the signs. Looking at the signs. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Any anomalies? I don't see any anomalies. Wait. No anomalies. That's 3 in a row with no anomaly. You're lying. Hello? Nah. Nah. Wait a minute. Okay, now you're lying. Now, I know I mentioned about like faking just to play it up and like I'm missing some anomalies, but I literally did not see an anomaly on that one. All right. All right, I gotta lock in. They're trying to make me look like a scrub. Like, what if that was the whole point? Like, to make that first run like super easy. That way, on the second run is actually a little bit difficult. The sleep caught up. Nah, bro. I feel like that was just more of a psychological pull. Make it seem so easy the first time. Hold on, bro. Because I did not see a single thing. There was nothing wrong. Hold on. All right. Briefcase, phone. We looking up. Nothing on the ceiling. Looking at the signs. Nothing on the sign. 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 Looking on the floor. Nothing on the floor. Looking up again. Nothing there again. Nah. I'm getting gaslit. They're gaslighting me. Nah, bro. Oh, wait. That's an anomaly. Busted. Mm-hmm. Yep, the number goes down. Nah, I'm still being gaslit because I did not see a single thing wrong that last time. Sign chilling. Sign chilling. Sign chilling. Like Krillin. He's a villain. Nah, he's really not. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. All right. I don't see a single thing over here. Now, if it goes back to zero, I'm gonna crash out. Like I'm doing a double take. I'm looking around. Everything is looking okay. Doors are chill. There are three doors. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nah, I'm still being gaslit. Like I don't trust anything now. Okay, I see that right there. Nah, I see you, bro. That is so faint. Wait, me saying cool activated your Google? That's crazy. Oh wait, I see that. Y'all see that person in the wall up there? Nah, bro. Like I know if I get closer, they're just gonna start taking off, bro. Watch, 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 watch. I don't want I don't want them to run after me. I'm gonna turn around. Nah, I'm not playing these games. Like I just know if I try to turn around and run, they're gonna get me. Especially in the game where I can't fight back. Nah, I'm still kind of upset. Like, what was the anomaly from earlier that caused the reset? Okay, so I can't just run continuously. Okay, I was just holding down the L3 when I was running. I'm using the trigger from now on, man. All right, signs looking cool. I feel like I'm being gaslit again. Okay, seven, seven. Okay, we're on seven, y'all. Like the one that messed me up is really just holding me back. I could be going through this faster. All right, sign looking chill. Sign is okay. Sign looking chill. That one is okay. Wait a minute. Hello? Nah, y'all see that getting bigger? Yes, I am paranoid. But look at that. This thing is getting bigger. That's an anomaly. Yeah, let me just go away from that. Jim, move. I know you're not the real Jim. All right. Let's see. Is this the end? The second time? Or are they gonna send me on like on an anomaly marathon? All right, Jim. Jim's chill. Still on his business run. All right, doll's looking chill. People chill. She chill. 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 Nothing on the floor. Anything on the door. Looking at the ceiling. Bro, I'm about to make a killing. Hold up. I thought I saw something. Yo. Nah. Wait a minute, bro. Like they always give me on these anomaly marathons right at the end, bro. Let me just make sure Jim is chill. Their name is Jim. Like Mister. Slide me a slice, bro. Actually, give me like 2 slices of pizza, bro. Bro. I mean, overall, compared to the other games that I bought, the anomaly games are going to be the most chill ones on the list this week. So if you don't like this already, you're not going to like what I have left. All right. Everything's looking chill to me. I don't see anything on the walls, down the hall, up above, down below, on the signs. I still feel like I'm being gaslit. Hey, look at that. Twice. All right. I did it twice. I think we're good from here. Honestly. So I'm just gonna move on to the so the paranoia has seeped farther than this one. Yeah, man. Like after I messed up that first time, it was like, what? Because I really didn't see anything. And like I was catching every single anomaly, like even subtle ones. It was like, what? So like, what exactly did I miss? Like somebody would have to like go back to watch it. You'd be like, bro, are you blind? Then now we know how it took people so long. Yeah, I guess so, man. Yeah, but I'm not gonna look for all these anomalies. Like this was a cool little game to try out, and I don't feel too bad. It was like a couple dollars. So I still follow my philosophy: don't spend anything you're gonna miss. So I know for sure right now I'm not gonna miss a couple of dollars. So hey, that was an experience. I tried it. So moving on to the next game. So let me get that ready. And it was weird, like the game just literally just you just jump straight in. Like there's no title screen or anything. You just load up the game and boom, you're here. All right. So I tested this off stream to make sure, like, when I load it up again, like, there'll be no issues. Everything worked fine earlier. So I hope there's no issue when I start up this time. All right. Nice. Everything is working as it should. All right. So earlier I left off, I played, what was this? Prowler. So, Soul, you picked Prowler earlier. So I'll do one more with him before I switch over. I'll handle all this stuff like later on. Let's get the magic going. Hopefully there'll be more people playing this since we're back on like most people are at home now. It's nighttime. Hey, it got in quickly. Now the funny thing is, like earlier when I played one match with it, like the last match, I actually got to second place. I think it was second place. I have to go back and watch it. But I made it pretty high. Like I could have won that, but it was just a lot of fumbling around going on there. No, but Prowler is actually pretty nice. I said not as All right, boys, where we landing? Railway station. You're right. Nah, I'll give you over here, like that back left corner of the station. Somebody's over here. Oh no. Oh. Nah, this probably got some drip, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like he has a grill. It's kind of crazy. They got me right on the edge of the mist. No Stephen King. Dual crossbows. Wait, what is this? That's not what I wanted to use. Oh, I just wasted that. Okay, LMG, got an LMG. What you got from me up here? This a double barrel. Give me that. One thing I have to get used to is that um, Prowler doesn't have like an aerial movement type thing. All right, let me stop playing games. Let me look for some civilian, bro. Oh, was that a? Nah, she doesn't have what I need. That one civilian I took, he gave me like a cooldown reduction. I forgot which move that it said, but I was like, I'll take that. Blue double barrel. All right, let's see if there's anybody in the area. Up. Yep. Give me that. upload this. Actually, this is too exposed. Ooh, I see some. I don't slide enough in this game. Wait, I'm revealed. I'm not revealed. Wait, I just thought about. Were you asking like what does the Prowler has like have like as an ability? Okay, so his L1, his movement is a. I keep pressing the wrong button. So his movement is, he vanishes and he's a little bit faster. So that's like, a quick few seconds of being invisible. You can still get hit, and if your opponent can predict like where you're going, like you're just you can still lose. Because I did that to somebody earlier. I still killed them while they were vanished. But you gain the speed. Speed is pretty nice. And his second ability is to, like send a bat out as like a scout. So if there's anybody near, it should go to him and should mark him for you. But I don't know what happened earlier when I used the bat to scout, and that person jumped down from the building. So I'm not sure why the bat wasn't like aiming for him or not. So I need to fully understand why that was a thing. So melee might be good. Yeah, that might be it. Especially so far since he doesn't have like the aerial movement. Like he's really just straight ground control, man. Okay, somebody's being blood hunted over there. Oh, they're in the mist. I'll let the mist happen. All right, top 25, y'all. All right, that's a army camp right there. Let's not deal with that. Need that. Increased melee damage. Need that speed. All right, somebody else is being blood hunted. I see somebody over there. Ah, he saw me. That was kind of dumb. Okay, so he just gonna jump in the mist. I gotta take him out. Like I have to risk it. Okay. Bro. Oh no. All right, I gotta look for like a second life, man. All right, no civilians in the. Was this a graveyard? Nah. All right, I'm heading towards the mist. How old is it? Yeah, so his buff it increases every type of movement, but it's just so short. I think they have the weakest buff overall. Like at least give us like a few more seconds. Mainly for the fact that everyone else's is so good. Because I'm like everyone else had like the aerial movement, and since he doesn't really get that, it's kind of bogus. And I guess he could use it like I just did. Like you can uh, jump off a roof, use the speed up to like make it across. Since you can still use that speed in the air, so I guess they just want you to be creative and do something like that. Not gonna lie, I don't know where they're shooting from. I probably shouldn't just stood there. Like, why would I just stand there and look around? That was kind of dumb. But the civilians are so scarce. Where are they? Yeah, flying or teleporting is always better. From what I've, experienced in this game. Hello? Are you lying to me? Why would there be a shark in the water? There's no way. What? What? That was the most random thing that could have happened. Okay, so like I was running in a tunnel area. I think it was like I'm not sure it was like a sewer or whatever it was, man. I was running through it. I just made it down there. There was like some water on the left and a little actual walkway on the right. You know, not knowing that you can't just like swim or whatever in this game, or maybe I was thinking the water was shallow. I just went to the left, and all of a sudden, shark. Shark just comes and jumps out the water and gets me. Yes, it was big. Bro, there is no way that happened. Really? Oh wait, let me cancel that. All right, we're gonna change up. We just used Prowler. All right, so now we have Brute, Vandal, Saboteur, Enforcer, and Warden left. So go ahead, take your picks. Brute, Vandal, Saboteur, Enforcer, and Warden. All right, which ones y'all want to see? Brute, Vandal, Saboteur, Enforcer, and the Warden. All right, so if no one has any input, I'm just gonna pick the Brute. Let me customize him real quick. Haircut. Oh, you got hit with the ads. That's crazy. Hair color. I stick with the black. Eyes. Oh, we got a new one. Golden sand. Okay, clean. Red color. We want the facial hair. Yeah. All right. Hold up. Clothes. Oh, we got masks now. Ritual man. That looks bogus. Not gonna use that. Wish we had some better fits. Not gonna lie. But it's all good. We got a free game, man. That's not gonna be here too much longer. I'll go with this one. Haven't had this color yet. What we got here? Nah, I wear glasses, of course. All right, last thing, brute, soaring leap. Yep, got that. Shockwave punch. Okay. Also, that's what they were using. Interesting. Regain health when not under fire. Cool. Bro, they stole my flow. Word for word, bar for bar. It's not like we have like the same options. I'm sure there's probably some people like me that are just now playing this game for the first time. Hold up, let me go plug this in real quick. Say that don't matter. Be the best you and destroy anyone who tries to look like you. That's wild. Hey, we got a match. Yeah, that other game would have been ridiculous trying to get like some matches. You know what? Let's start in the middle. Divine Disco, bro. Rocket League wish their servers would look this fast. Man, I don't know what it is about Rocket League, but there's a struggle to get matches in that lately. Like, actually, it's really started last season for me. Nice. All right, let's get to the top. For anybody pulls up, put on the armor up here. All right, let's do it. And I forget I have like other items to use to regain health instead of trying to rely on like looking for like civilians and stuff. Hey, that's a civilian. All right, getting that cooldown reduction. Let's do that. Nope. Nope. Oh, we need a key. There's a key. Nice. Why would the key just be sitting there? Double tap. We're gonna try it out. Marksman rifle. Let's just take it. Dual pistols, AR. I'll take that. Says C luck. Oh wait, I thought you were here when I was reading off his abilities. So Of course, he has the soaring leap, so some nice aerial movement right there, and lateral movement. I saw somebody like jump down here. So yeah, his movement is he has an aerial leap. Basically, just has a superhero jump. Then that little punch you just saw me do, that sends out like a shock wave that also causes damage. And I believe it must be a barrier as well to protect me. So I'm not sure if you remember earlier, like some people did that to me. I swear I just saw somebody, bro. Oh, okay, that's disrespectful, bro. And that was my fault. I didn't put any of the armor on. Like I keep forgetting about it. Like I'm just going in raw, bro. Just spawned in. All right, it's probably my worst one yet. Is that the same dude too? No, they don't have more health or anything. So everyone's health is the same. It's just you need the armor. So if I don't put on any armor, that's just you know not smart. But I didn't look at all of their abilities yet because I need to see which one has that one ability that gives you like immunities to actual damage. Because I know I saw that a couple of times. It's like they put like a armor casing around themselves. All right. All right. I'm not sure if you heard the answer or not. Eclipse. But I'm gonna let this one be the last match of the night. Oh, did you hear my answer earlier when you asked, does he have more health or no? Oh no. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I was making sure you got the answer. Yeah, I was too close to the water. I didn't want to deal with that. So life up. Yo, bro, all that prep just to lose immediately. I found that, like, I spawned right next to the extra life. Got him. Yep. I should have just left her alone since he was over there shooting. All right. That was a horrible way to end this night. It's all good. Like I said, this is still just my first day playing this game. Oh, wait, I forgot I got an extra life. Bro, I was ready to just end it. Nah, that's wild. Literally just ready to end it all. Bro, already? Not even let me like wake up good, man. Auto shotgun. Bro. Okay. What? Did he do something that made me like start bleeding out? All right, I know he's about to wake up first, so let me just get over here. Nah, this is crazy. All right, silence the SMG. Ooh, let's take that. Wait, what? All right, melee damage is up. Let me just get out of here. Bro, that's crazy. I was ready to take myself out the game and look at me. Still kicking. I still don't know what those crows do. Like I have not read. All right, somebody else finished her off. Bro, let me finish people off, man. All right, now it's GG's for real. So the luck stat has been in overdrive ever since the end of Digimon. Hey, that's valid. I guess I'm getting rewarded for actually completing a game, you know? Actually following through. But yeah, this is a pretty fun game. Like, this game has no business shutting down in April. But like I said, if you like Battle Royale, if you like, this aesthetic, you like vampires, all that kind of stuff, like, go ahead and give this a try for free. It's on PS5, it's on PC. Go ahead and check them out before they shut down in April, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, y'all. I appreciate you guys for showing up again for the second stream today. So tomorrow I'm actually just gonna do one stream, and I'm gonna up the ante on the whole horror aspect. So be ready for that. Make sure you're watching in the dark. Make sure the lights are off. Mute the volume is up loud, and you're wearing headphones. Go ahead and open the doors too. Make sure you're looking out in the dark hallway. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for showing up. And like I said, I hope you all have a good day, afternoon, evening, and night. I'm not sure where you are. I just hope you have a good one. And I'll see you next time.